You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth. And Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday, and welcome to Carolina and Company Live. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Cecil. Thanks so much for joining us because we have a great show lined up today. And, you know, there's so much to talk about. But you know what everybody's wanting to know? Is it going to snow?
I know it.
What?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Well, it's certainly not going to do that today. Partly sunny skies, nice and warm out there. We're actually looking for mid-60s, but an Arctic front comes through here tonight. And that's going to put us well below freezing to start off the day tomorrow and keep us in the mid to low 30s for your highs. Along with the system setting up off to the east, we are looking at the possibility of some winter weather out there, especially between noon tomorrow and 6 p.m. on Wednesday. So we are under a winter storm warning during that time period. Initially, we may start out with a little bit of a wintry mix out there, a little sleet and freezing rain, especially east of I-95. As we go to the midday and into the afternoon, north and west of 95, dealing with generally snow. South and east of 95, though, still that wintry mix. It's going to take a little bit for areas closer to the coastline to see it change over all to snow. And for the Grand Strand, it may not occur until well after midnight. Inland areas, though, seeing a good chance for some accumulating snow, especially north and west of I-95 and into North Carolina, seeing the best chance for accumulating snow as we go in through the overnight into early Wednesday morning. You can see on Wednesday morning, though, the Grand Strand now seeing predominantly snow, where we are starting to dry out a little bit for the inland areas. So certainly stay tuned to CarolinaLive.com and WPDE News Channel 15 at 6 o'clock. Chief Meteorologist Ed Piotrowski will have the latest with snowfall forecast updates as well as ice potential, mainly for the Grand Strand. Could be dealing with some slick roads out there Tuesday and into Wednesday. As we head to the end of the week and the weekend, though, we do start to warm things back up into the upper 50s and 60s.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Crystal Costa with Good Morning Carolinas, and here's what we're working on today. A winter storm is heading our way. Winter storm warnings will be in effect tomorrow for our entire area, so we're checking in with Myrtle Beach International Airport to see what preparations are taking place, and we're finding out from road officials what they're doing to make your commute as smooth as it can be in this extreme winter weather. And a bank robbery this morning in Conway to tell you about. Find out if the suspect was caught after police say he held up a teller at BB&T Bank, and why officials say this could be connected to 2 weekend robberies. Plus, Governor Haley stops in the PD addressing local kids and talking about bullying. We'll see you tonight for your news at 6 o'clock.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now, everybody's wanting to know about the weather. Now, let me tell you, tomorrow and Wednesday, this show will be a live newscast.
Yeah.
All the meteorologists, all the news team will be covering the PD, the Grand Strand, and North Carolina to make sure you know what's going on about the weather.
That's right. So be sure to tune in at noon, and
Right.
we'll probably have, information all day long, both days, so that you know what the weather is going to do and
That's
when
right.
that snow is coming, how the road conditions are. So just stay tuned to WPDE. You know what else everybody's wanting to know?
What?
Whether or not I'm having a boy or a girl.
That's what I want to know.
And today is the big reveal. Later on in the show, we will have the big
That's
reveal.
right.
So stay tuned.
I told you. Twins.
Is that what you think?
I'm just kidding.
I don't know about that. Hey, I want to talk about this morning, especially since I'm pregnant. I have the excuse to eat all the chocolate I want. And this morning, we were live in Conway talking about the chocolate walk that's going on this Saturday. And there's a few tickets left. So if you want tickets, we'll hop online to ConwayLive.com and get your tickets fast because they are going
They only do
quick.
200 of them now. So if you want to go, you better get your tickets now because it's not a last-minute deal. When you walk in, they're sold out.
And I got my fill this morning to last me pretty much the whole week.
Bring me any chocolate?
I didn't. I'm sorry. I ate it all on the way.
I can't believe the girl. All right, let's find out about today. Today's Monday, January 27th. Nope, we got another talk before we do that. I'm sorry. Got to talk about where I was over the weekend.
That's
I forgot
right.
about it. Okay.
How did you forget
I was
that?
in Charlotte for the National Motorsport Press Association. I've been a member of that for about 38 years. 3 people were inducted into the National Motorsport Press Hall of Fame. Of course, Mario Andretti. There's Richard Petty's new look. Check out Richard Petty. In the Hall of Fame, we had Mario Andretti, Steve Wade, a writer, and Ray Everham. Those 3 were inducted, and Richard Petty surprised a lot of people because Some people didn't recognize him without his sunglasses and hat on.
Sure, well, it looks
But
a little
Richard has a
different.
new look, had a suntan look. Man, he was looking good.
Nice. You had a good time out
We
there.
had a great time up there. It was a lot of fun. I got to see a lot of writers that I hadn't seen for a year now and covering the sports like I used to do. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Now
And I
let's
want to
find
mention, too, what I did over the weekend. We had the big murder mystery dinner
Oh, yeah.
for
What'd
the
you-
Literacy Council. Take a look right there. There I am all the way on the left-hand side. I was the showgirl. Oh, and there's Charlie sporting a Carolina and
I like
Company
that.
hat.
Now, who did it? Who did it?
Who did it? Well, the blackjack dealer did it,
Yeah.
and Allison Floyd, who was the limo driver, she was an accomplice. So she got cuffed too.
All right, now let's find out about today. Today's Monday, January 27th. This is National Toilet Day. Did you go before we started? Thomas Crapper is the guy that invented it, and it's his day. I'm serious. That's his real name. I'm not kidding. You think I am? And this is Fun at Work Day. All
Hey,
right.
have
We
some
have a lot
fun
of
today.
fun. All right, birthdays today, 1942, John Witherspoon. He's 72. He plays Pop on the TV show The Wayans Brothers. A funny guy. 1944, Nick Mason, 70 years old. Hey, drummer with the rock group Pink Floyd. I'm talking
I like
about
Pink
rock and roll.
Floyd, yeah.
1969, Patton Oswalt. 45, a comedian, plays on King and Queens, another funny guy. Now this date in history, it was 1918, I don't remember it, Tarzan of the Apes, the first Tarzan film, premiered on Broadway.
You don't remember back to 1918?
I don't remember that one. 1948, I do remember this, the first tape recorder was sold, and that was the most amazing thing for the broadcast industry. 1984, Michael Jackson is burned during filming for a Pepsi commercial. I remember that. All right, from the Know It All department, you ready?
Ready.
Do you know the longest movie ever made in America? The longest movie. It's not Gone with the Wind.
I was going to guess
I
Gone
knew you were
with
going
the
to say
Wind.
that.
So
I'll give you a hint. It's not that one.
Hamlet.
That's it. You saw it come up on the TV. Hamlet. And it was in 1996, and it lasted 242 minutes. That's over 4 hours long. You know why they do them that long? Well, they can have an intermission to sell more popcorn.
I guess so.
That's the
That's a
only way to
long
do it.
time to sit through.
Hamlet.
You know, The Wolf of Wall Street is out right now. It's 3 hours long.
Is it?
It's a really good movie, but that's a long one too.
You seen it?
I have.
Oh, I got to go see that one. All right, that's from the Know It All department today. You learn something every day on this show. We've got a lot of interesting people, and we've got a couple of kids that don't want to have a birthday party. They want to raise money for St. Jude.
Isn't that neat?
Isn't that very neat?
Yes, we have
Yeah.
a lot to talk about today, plus the big reveal, so stick with us. We will be right back.
Butler's Fine Men's Clothing in Florence has moved to a temporary location at 1304 Celebration Boulevard, while their new store on Palmetto Street is being built. Since 1993, Butler's has specialized in customer service and quality apparel. Everything from suits, pants, sport coats, ties, and check out the hottest new craze, Southern Tide shirts, dress and casual. Butler's is my clothing store, and if you want to look good, it should be yours.
Here at Surfwater Promotions, we've been helping business promote their brands throughout the PD and along the Grand Strand since 1997. Screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, signs, banners, flags, vehicle wraps. We have everything and more to promote your business at Surfwater Promotions. Here at Surfwater Promotions, we've been helping business promote their brands throughout the PD and along the Grand Strand since 1997. Screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, signs, banners, flags, vehicle wraps. We have everything and more to promote your business at Surfwater Promotions.
Carolina and Company Live, it's a show for the community, about the community. We focus on events going on, local businesses, things that families can do together. And when I moved here, I not only fell in love with the beach, but the people here and the community, and I feel so privileged to be a part of a show like this where we get to help the community and go out and meet them and just have fun with them and hopefully provide a fun show and an enjoyable show for them to watch.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we're going to talk about help for our kids. That's what you can do to help.
That's right, Help for Kids and the Backpack Buddies. You guys have a bunch of programs that really help out the kids in our area.
Oh, we certainly do have a lot. We're actually we're a nonprofit organization that we help the underprivileged children of the poor working families of Horry County. And would you believe 1 out of 4 child goes to bed hungry every night
that's so
and
sad.
doesn't know when their next meal is coming from. So this is what we do. We help them with food and clothes. And the biggest program we have is Backpack Buddies, because these children, they'll get food at school, they'll get lunch or dinner, or breakfast and lunch, but at home they don't have anything, hardly anything to eat, and especially on the weekends. And this is how we started with Backpack Buddies. We pack up self-serve food for them.
It's like this we're looking at right here.
Yes, we have samples there that what we put in. And maybe 10 years ago or so, Barb Maines, the director, started this program, and we were making 900 bags and delivering them to 7 or 8 schools. Today, we make 2,800 bags a week and deliver them to 27 schools.
A week?
A week.
Well, without this program, there'd be a lot of kids that would not have the right kind of food to
Absolutely.
eat.
It's unbelievable the amount of poverty that we have here in Horry County. But through the cooperation of the community and a lot of organizations that make donations to us, we're able to do that each week for them.
How can people make a donation? How can they do that to help?
Oh,
what can they do?
Well, actually, they can get on our website, which is helpforkidssc.com, and there's a lot in there that they could see, and they can also donate. But $2.50 a week would sponsor a child can get a bag. So for $2.50 a week, they can donate to them, and we can do that. Or many organizations help us. That's how we collect our food. Okay. But in February the 15th, there's a food drive at Walmart, both Surfside and Garden City, and we'll be asking people to buy groceries when they come shopping. So we would be very grateful for anybody that can help us.
Sure, just a couple extra things. You throw them in your cart and give them to you guys.
Absolutely.
And like you said, $2.50 a week, that's cheaper than one coffee.
That's right.
You know, and we get a coffee every day. So.
That's right.
Think about it. Your kid not having anything to eat, and they're helping them. So get in touch, check it out on the web.
1 in 4 going to bed hungry.
That is unbelievable.
Help
Stay with us. We got a lot more coming up. Something big happening up in North Carolina.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now, it's cold outside. That means you need to eat some chili.
That's right. The Border Chili Festival is set for Saturday, March 1st up there in Lumberton, North Carolina. We've got James with us now to talk about it because this is a big deal.
It's a very big deal. It's a very, very big deal for our community, and rural communities are having a tough time right now. So anything that we can do to bring about the positive aspects of our community, we try to do.
Now, this money that you're going to raise from it goes to where?
This money for the Chili Festival goes to the Lumberton Football Association, and it's an association that I helped create with some other members of the community that helps 6 to 12-year-olds through athletics, in this case through football.
Nice.
And then we also have outreach to the high school as well, so we kind of take care of kids.
And you have some fun too. Look at this picture.
Yeah, we do.
Guys dress up and have fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's a part of an overall festival, the Rumble to the Lumber Festival, which we have a 5K, a 1K, arts and crafts, and it's a big deal, big day for everybody. Lots of fun.
If I wanted to cook some chili, what's it going to cost me to get in?
$25, and that includes you get 5 T-shirts, you get your booth space.
Yeah.
We provide all the paper products that you need. The only thing you need to do is bring your ingredients and bring your cooker and have at it. It's a lot of fun.
That's cool. You cooking?
I'm not cooking. I'm helping.
Are you tasting?
Okay. You tasting?
I might taste a thing or two. We usually have about 30 teams, so it's kind of a busy day.
And you can have some hot, spicy ones too.
Have hot and spicy. Have strange ingredients. We've had yak. We've had camel. We've had ostrich. Rattlesnake, yeah, a number of things.
So all
that
stuff. I like that. And so people can come and get tickets and try different chili?
Yeah, for the Chili Festival itself, it's $5. So you get to taste all the chili you want to. And then we have a few beverages, and the Carolina Breakers are playing during the event.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That's good. Now, where is all of it taking place in Lumberton?
Downtown Lumberton, North Carolina. We start open to the public about 11 o'clock for the Chili Festival, but they have a run, walk, and other events starting about 10 that morning. So it's a full day of activities.
Now, how long has this festival been going on?
About 12, 13 years. It started out as a run, then we brought on the chili, and then we added some other things to it, arts and crafts and some kid zones and stuff like that, that a lot of the corporate citizens of Lumberton have gotten together and helped us out a whole lot.
So it's just gotten bigger and bigger. Bigger and better.
Every year. We're adding a bike race this year. So, yeah, it's a lot of good stuff.
Oh, wow. Right. So tell them when and where to be.
Where and when?
Saturday, March the 1st, downtown Lumberton, North Carolina. Events start about 10 o'clock in the morning and they'll last probably till 3 or 4 that afternoon. The next day on Sunday is going to be the bike race. So it's really
It's a fun event all weekend for the family, the whole family.
The entire family. There's something to do for everybody.
James, thanks a lot.
Thank you for having
Next
us.
time you come, bring some chili.
I will.
All right, buddy.
Stay warm in the snow tomorrow,
thank
too. Stick with us. We'll be right back. Talking about a birthday party next, a special one.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now, we've got a cool thing right now. We're talking about these two kids right here from Hartsville, South Carolina. They're coming up to be 8 years old.
Right.
But instead of having a party with presents, they want to do St. Jude, raise money for
They
them.
want to help out St. Jude Hospital. What a special thing to do. What made you guys decide to do this?
Well, we have a good life, so we decided for them to have the same life as us.
Oh
Well,
my
that's good,
goodness.
Cole.
At 7 years old, you
Yeah.
guys are doing something this special.
Now, y'all got a lot of stuff now. What are you going to have out there on the farm and everything?
Well, we're going to have mechanical bull rides and
All right.
inflatables and
a bungee jump,
a bungee jump, and we're going to have like
pony
a
rides.
petting zoo, and we're going to have like a zebra, kangaroo, porcupine.
All the fun stuff you're talking
Wow.
about. Oh, man.
This is almost like a big old festival.
Yeah, now, Savannah,
That's a
I've
big
got to
birthday
ask you.
party.
I've got to ask you, since you're the oldest of the twins. She's the oldest.
Right.
What is the most fun part you think is going to be that day? What do you think is going to have the most fun doing?
The bungee jump.
Bungee jump. That's
Wow.
pretty good.
Have you ever done bungee jumping before?
Yeah.
You have? I haven't even gone bungee jumping before.
Well, I got to ask
I
Russell.
know.
Russell, this has got to be for you and your wife. This has got to be surprising for you.
It was. We were just sitting there one day, and my wife said, "Guys, what do y'all want to do for your birthday?" And they've been watching these St. Jude's commercials, and they said, "You know what? We don't want anything for our birthday. All we want to do is set up all our stuff, and you set everything up and give it away and let people donate money to St. Jude's."
Wow. Yeah, that's cool. Now, where's all this going to take place
What a
at?
great
Where's it going to be?
And our farm is
Yeah.
Pleasant Valley in Hartsville, South Carolina. It's 313 Pond Hollow Road. And you, even if you don't show up that day, you still can donate money. You can go to St. Jude's and look under Pleasant Valley, I Hope in the Valley, and you can donate right straight to St. Jude. You don't have to come out that day if you don't want to. But don't worry about the weather. We got shelters to get under. We're going to have a great time. All the animals are ready. The kids are ready. We're pumped up. And if we get enough response from everybody, we're going to even do a real live pig race.
No kidding.
Right.
That ought to be fun to watch.
And that's
So
going
when
to
all
be
is this taking
this
place?
weekend, right? Saturday?
This Saturday. Yep,
This
this
Saturday. What time does the party crank up?
We're going to crank up around 12 o'clock that day, and we're going to run to that evening as long as we can.
As long as we can. So you got to go out and help these kids raise some money
That's
now.
right.
Yeah, and your birthday's actually when?
Friday,
Friday. All right.
January 31st.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to both of you. I
Yeah.
think it's great what you're doing, too.
And if you stick around, you might get some cake next because you know what's coming up?
We're going to find
The
out if she's
big
having a
reveal.
boy or a girl. Which one? We'll be right back. Stay with us. And coming up right at 1 o'clock, The Chew. And at 5 p.m., Dr. Oz. Now, he's going to be discussing which juice cleanse is right for your body type.
All right, tonight, 7:30 p.m. Entertainment tonight. At 8 p.m., The Bachelor. They do some traveling. And then coming up at 11 o'clock, you've got News Channel 15 News.
In the morning, Rachel Ray gets you ready for the Super Bowl Sunday with some chefs on there. 10 o'clock, Queen Latifah. And 12 noon, you got Carolina and Company Live.
Yeah, news and weather coverage of what's going on that day. Welcome back to the show. So here it is. We've been talking about this. We've even had a boy and girl contest going on to guess what had happened.
Look at him. He's talking up a storm here.
Was that
He
Elizabeth?
wants to talk.
Elizabeth with us, and your son.
This is Lucas.
And he's 2?
He's
3?
2.
Okay.
He's 2.
2 years old. All right.
Now, you made this?
I did.
Yeah, she makes
That is
cakes.
great.
So I called her up and said, "Hey, can you make a little reveal cake?" And look at how adorable it is. Twinkle,
That is
twinkle,
so
little
cool.
star.
I like that cake.
Yeah.
Can you read what's on it? Let's see what's on it. All right. Yeah, now you can read what's on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. That is adorable.
Isn't that cute?
This is it. You make all kinds of cakes, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So for all different occasions and whatnot.
Yes, I've done, this is my first gender reveal, so I was very excited about it just being my first, but then also that it's yours. And then I've done a lot of birthdays, graduations. I haven't ventured to the wedding cakes yet just because it's a lot of pressure.
Right.
And I don't know that I'm ready for that. This was just something that I wanted to do.
Yeah, it's just kind of a hobby for you.
how
Yeah.
can-
People start calling you.
How can they find out how to get in touch with you to make this stuff now?
I'm on Facebook. It's www.facebook.com/delicious desserts.
Delicious
Z.
desserts.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Now, all right, we got to know what it is. I told you it's going to be twins.
All right, go ahead and do the honors. It's either going to be pink or blue, right?
Yes.
And that tells us what it is.
It's going to tell us what it is when I cut it? All right. I didn't know all that was coming about how we did this.
Yeah, isn't that a fun idea?
Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, we're cutting it up. We're going to see what it's going to be right here. It's going to tell us.
There it is. Oh, it's blue.
It's a boy.
It's a boy. Yes.
How about that? And we're going to be giving away some prizes for the winner.
Yeah, we have the contest going on. Congratulations to Libby McDowell. You thought that I was having a boy. Actually, she's having a boy too. Libby is. So,
well, that is so
congratulations to you. But thank you so much
That's
to the
right.
cake.
And don't forget tomorrow. Now we'll not be here. We'll be covering the weather all over the Carolinas, the beach. PD, North Carolina. We'll keep you informed tomorrow
stay
right
safe
here. So you check it out. The whole team will be here.
Can you say goodbye? Say
goodbye. Say bye.